welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so... we need to... we wanted to make one change in regards to... Actually, I wanted to make a test with changing teams, but let's forget about it for now. I wanted to make a change in regards to... this tooltip here. Basically, I think we need to stop sending. How about we say, let's search for this tooltip LAN player. Or let's search for get login. How about that? Get login. Well, let's search for get host. Maybe. Yeah, that gives. Yeah, okay. So. Do we have a header for this? Don't. Do they include some common function, common IP enumeration, API callbacks? I can add it to the callbacks function. File, I mean. How about we add here with player. Let's add a function void set LAN player tooltip. Player. Okay. Let's add it up here. Okay, then we add it down here. Somehow that is complaining. Why? Incomplete type player. Oh, it's a LAN player. I see. There we go. Then we say if okay. What do we say if tooltip if player get login dot is empty, not is empty, if not is empty or not get host is empty. Then if tooltip is empty, let me say here Sparkers add tweak. Oh. Well, I think we need to add the tweak elsewhere. So we have that, and then we call here this player. Okay, and then we remove this. Okay, now the place where we sent the host name and the login name, we need to send nothing. The question is, where's that? Okay, let's search for set login. Handle join accept. Where do we send this away? Monkey. is this? Monkey. What is this? On game options. Access functions. Set login. Set login, set hosts. Set login. Here, what about this username? Aha, there we go. There we go. Can't test build expired. So long ago, yeah. Last month. What is this? UN LAN. Username LAN. Unknown. Unknown. What's going on here? LPD words. What is the buff size for? Oh, well, that is actually not quite right. How about we say if that, then we do that. Else hostname equals unknown. Get username. I think we can simplify this a bit more by doing here array size, username. Okay. Okay. So now the question is, what do we do in non-debug? Do we want to say we set it to nothing or we set it to unknown? I would say we just set it to nothing. Yeah. Set it to nothing. Yeah. So let's say if def RTS debug, what is this here? Text. Request game options. What is this? I'm here messages. Oof. Text user. Hello. Why? What is this for? Hello. Request game options. What? Why do we set it 3 times? We set a username, a host name, a hello. Why? Is it maybe enough to just send a hello? Let's put a breakpoint here. Or we say here we say if dev RTS debug, then we send these. Hello. Yeah. User host. Yeah, okay. Let's first see what happens in debug. Oh. Good. Solo skirmish. No, we want to go on a network match. Multiplayer network. Okay, so yeah, we see computer name, IP address, everything, and here as well. Here. Yeah. Okay. Then let's compile release builds. Oh no. That's not right. It's not tied to that. It's tied to RTS debug here. Yeah, this one. Okay. Good, let's see how that looks. So basically it shouldn't show any tooltip now, right? I'm surprised though that didn't hit this breakpoint before. That's a bit suspicious. Actually it does. Okay. Okay, so now no tooltip. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, but we would still see the information. If we have a so this is the original game, and we launch one instance there. But we can't take this guy into the local network. Okay, never mind. Let's launch 2 clients of this guy and eyeball them. Okay, so we go to multiplayer, network. Yeah, we don't see any tooltip. So players are more anonymous in network lobby. It doesn't show. Yeah, I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages to that, right? Thing is, players that want to anonymize themselves, they will hack it anyway to hide this information. So as long as this information is not useful for something, where we say players want to see host name and computer name, then players will hack it away anyway, right? To keep their anonymity. I can't say this word right now. Anonymity. I don't know how to pronounce this. To be anonymous. There we go. They will do whatever it takes to be anonymous. Yeah. And so it makes sense to disable this. Yeah. Because I think most players will want to prefer being anonymous. They probably still want to be able to identify the remote player, You know, they would like to see, okay, who is that remote player? I want to see more information about him. Is he a smurfing? Who is he? But at the same time, they don't want to tell too much about their own identity, right? So I think it's fair to just say, okay, we have a nickname. Either you lie with your nickname or you say the truth. But it's a local network, and a local network, you're supposed to be more trustworthy, right? Because it's like, well, other than Game Ranger, maybe. uh, yeah, but I mean, in Game Ranger, you start a private lobby, right? So, so you start through your Game Ranger account, and then you create this private lobby, and then only these amount of players, they go into this LAN match. In Redman, it's similar, up to 50 people in this Redman server, and they start this. They can go into the LAN lobby, and then they can play there. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, if you plug the computers in a local network, then yeah, then anonymity doesn't count that much anyway. Yeah. How about we make it a get login name? Username. So so what happens here? So if I create a game, it works. Why is it doing this all this stuff here? Why is this happening? Request game options. Hello. True, true. What does that mean? It's public. Huh? It's not. Nothing is done with that. Game options is public. IP. Request game options. Request game announce. no idea what this is public was meant to be. I can't infer it. But it does nothing. Let's do a debug attach. Let's attach to this guy. Let's go back. Create game. Nothing happens. Main menu. Nothing happens. What does this do? This hello. It's not triggering. Let's put a breakpoint here. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here. If current game and current game not in progress. Okay, let's create a game. Okay, and so if I join now, what happens then? That works. Yeah. Okay. Accept. Okay, so it never hit this one, right? Let's host with this guy. There we go. Hello. Send message. Hello. And then what is this hello for? Okay, we don't need to understand it, I guess. It seems to work. Yeah. So how about we add a new game defines and we say if and def tell tell login and host in network. Tell maybe we can summarize it into one word here. Tell identity, tell computer, tell maybe just say tell host in network. It's a bit confusing. Tell say computer identity in network in LAN lobby. How about that? 1 0. Let me say if def RTS debug and if well, we need to enable it in RTS debug. So yeah, if RTS debug we enable it, and if we say tell what? Yeah, tell our computer identity, including Windows, including system login and host name in the LAN lobby. Yeah, then we put that here. And then and here say if okay, anything else? Player tooltip. Okay. Skirmish game options. Why is the LAN player in this in here? What is this? Is this a reference anywhere? Okay, we don't care. Okay. I think this one should be a refactor change, separate of the other one. And this one should probably also be a refactor first. Hold on. So what we do is we take this guy, put it here, like this. Okay. Then we take this guy and this guy. And then we take this guy. And then we take this and this. Yeah. So that would be the refactor first, which moves these things around and refactors this here. Yeah. Then let's create a branch. Fix or hide computer identity LAN. Okay, and then we say refactor LAN, refactor LAN, simplify player, simplify LAN player tooltip related code. Okay, that's step number 1. And then the next one, we remove this. don't like the comment we put there. Game defines. Tell our computer identity. Disable this for privacy. This was enabled in the retail game and exposed the computer login name and computer login and host names. Disable this for privacy. Good. Then this is a tweak. LAN. Hide computer identity in LAN network. LAN lobby. Okay, so that has compiled. Then let's see if it works. Normally, if debug is enabled, so in debug we still tell our identity, which I think is fine. Not that it's particularly useful, but I think it doesn't hurt to tell our identity in debug. Yeah. Good. Let's give that a spin. Network. Okay. No? Oh. Well, doesn't work. It's debug or not? Oh, it's not a debug build. Why not? Oh, we compiled generals. What did I do? I wanted to enable debug. Oh boy. Beginner mistake. Classic. Classic mistakes, yeah. So what did you do now? This, and this. Yeah, so here we removed those comments, okay. And here removed, used static cast, okay, that's good. Just 2? I thought there would be more. Okay. There are far more than this. There are more classes to do this. Yeah. Good, so this has compiled now. Good, let's try this again. Okay, now it should work. There we go. Default local IP. That looks good. Great game. Looks good. Okay, cool. Cool. Hide computer identity in LAN lobby. There we go. Good, then we can push that. I'm happy with this. It was a long time on my to-do list, but I kept forgetting over and over again. Yeah. Do we have a task for this? LAN lobby tooltip. LAN computer. No. Merge with rebase. This change hides the computer identity in the LAN lobby. Originally, it would expose the user login name and computer name. Generally in pure local network matches, this would be all right. But the network lobby is used for virtual private networks such as Game Ranger and Redman, where we meet random internet users, random wild internet users, and likely want to keep privacy. GUI network major. Yeah. Gen ZH to do duplicate in generals. It will still the UI will still show computer identity information of retail game clients who keep sent. identity was shown. Good. Okay. Oof. Updated. Okay, let's build some million. What is the map we need for this? What is the map here? Looks like Twilight Flame. Let's get Twilight Flame in there. Oh. Looks pretty orange. It works reasonably well. It's a bit laggy, but it's okay. Looks like I got a bit stuck here. Oof, there's more. Big traffic jam. The money is our problem right now. How do we get more money? Command map ini. Debug ini. Let's go for money. Cash. Add cash. Key equal. Control equal. There we go. Add cash. Now I'm rich. Ah! Oof. 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 Frame rate is pretty bad. Oof. I think we need to make a bit of room here. Yeah. Let them pass, brothers. Okay, they have troubles getting out of the war factory there. Let's drive a bit forward. Yeah, let them breathe there. Oh yeah, it's really big traffic jam down here. Oof. Oof. Let's move a bit more here into the countryside. Yeah. It's loosening up the traffic jam. That's great. But it's still not optimal. I think we have reached the max particle count here. Yeah. So I'm missing the yellow light here. That disappeared for me. Also, it doesn't pause. Look at that. It keeps on flickering when you pause a game. Interesting. Let me get one of these guys and move him. Where's his light? He doesn't have a light. Huh. That's weird. Huh. I think it's because of particle limit. Yeah. Anyway. It's actually... Oh. Good. I think I will end it here. Then maybe we can initial. Use a microwave heat haze. It's not pausing on game pause. It's not stopping. It's not halting. Game pause. Good. Then I will end it here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.